Welcome back, sleepyheads, and if you want to support this channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share to friends and loved ones. Check the description down below. You can join the Discord for some stuff. I don't know, man. Ask me for some stuff. Maybe. Who knows? You can talk to me directly there. But still, you can still comment this video. It 100% helps. Going back to the game of I Want to Hug That Gator. We actually did hug the Gator in the last episode, which is, I thought it was gonna be the end right there. Like, roll the credits. We've done it. We've succeeded. Back to the game. I thought it was pretty okay. I think if I recall it, your convo was about Inko's contest submission or something. You know, his photo. Hearing those words from Olivia, the Olivia sends a strange flash of heat to my face. It's not unpleasant, but again, those honest words from her really do cut through me for some reason. Thanks. A loud squeak draws my eyes to Guts as he stands atop Olivia's shoulder. You too? A wry smile stretches across Olivia's face. I think it means Guts is saying it's actually so-so. Hey! Cut him some slack, Guts. Inko didn't have any time to make anything for the contest. He's got some high standards, that's for sure. Yep, it's why I've gotten so good. Alright, this is pretty cute. The sheer absurdity of it. I don't know which of us broke first, but our laughter fills the air, heard only by us as the rainfall cuts off all the other noise. So, now what? I don't know. I don't want to go yet. Still pretty worn out. Worn out, huh? A smile crosses my face as a wicked idea comes to mind. Well, too bad. You're coming with me to my home. What? I'm just kidding, everyone. I walk around behind Olivia, grinning like a mad idiot. Inko, what are you doing? Inko! Her head tries to follow me as I stand right behind her chair. I figured that pushing your chair around is really tiring, so how about I help you out? Olivia blushes and looks away. Fine, but just for today. Returning to the campus was certainly awkward. Passerby shoot us looks. It's not the most common scene to see a girl in a wheelchair just roll on in sopping wet and tracking mud in. More likely though, it was because said girl had taken to using my umbrella to hide herself from those looks. She was already extremely red in her face. It was a conundrum. Drop the umbrella and let people see her, or keep it up and draw more attention. I shall name it the Nito theorem. This guy's a philosopher in the social paradigm of it all. She's gonna kill me if I ever attempt to publish it. But making our way back to Olivia's current... I was about to sing, making our way back, that 10 faces past, I'm homebound. But making our way back to Olivia's current class, she simply shook her still concealed head. I didn't really have much of a choice. From all that I knew of the girl, her last classes were all in the upper levels. And she was in possession of the elevator key. And I was in possession of the weakest knees here in St. Hammond, at least according to Coach Solly. Well, he is a human compared to these monsters. No cap, physically speaking. So I wheeled her to my current photography class. Oh wow, we're still rolling, huh? On the way over, she keeps bending her head back to peek at me, like she's making sure I'm still there. That's pretty cute. Knocking on his closed door, the Pterosaur professor didn't even bat an eye at the poorly hidden girl. He simply stepped aside and let us through. Ben was looking our way, but I chose to pay him no mind. After everything I heard, Olivia didn't even register he was here. She simply rolled herself to the back of the classroom and threw a door into what I'd always guessed was Edekin's Mr. Leon's supply closet. You know what? I'm an idiot. It's a dark room, isn't it? The stares of my other classmates abated thankfully as our teacher continued his lecture. Taking my own seat, I focused on Leon. Leon is the professor. I named him like that. As much as I could, at least my muddled thoughts kept me distracted the whole period. Just before the bell rings, Kennedy stares me dead in the eye, points a stern finger directly at me, then to the floor to signal, "You stay." Uh-oh. What's he gonna talk about, Raccoon City? Once everyone else has left, he closes the class door and locks it. So, care to explain why you were all wet with her? Explain, sir? Well, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, dab me up, bros. Yeah. He opens the door in the back and signals Olivia to come on out. The mud, the drenched clothes, the declaration of sanctuary? I was having a bad day. She's looking a bit better, still drained, but she's not shivering. Her rat sits on her lap and Leon extends a finger down to scratch under its chin. I can see that. He takes a seat against a nearby desk and waves a hand for Olivia to go on. When she doesn't, he shifts his hand to me. I look between the two of them. Leon's expectant leer and Olivia's pleading eyes. Ultimately, I shake my head in the negative. I just help Olivia get out of the rain, okay? Of course. He slouches further atop the desk. Can I tell you some other time? Sure. Whatever it was, it looks like you've recovered pretty well. Hey, dab me up, brother. Olivia doesn't answer verbally, instead giving him a bashful smile and a nod. Was it about your work again? Yeah. Aw, this girl. He turns to me and points a thumb at her. You know, the work she's so concerned about absolutely wrecks the grading curve in my class. For the sake of the other students, I had to put a limit on extra credit assignments. Damn, what a beast! Really? Yeah, never before would I even consider such a restraint. Why punish someone for working too hard? I would think to myself. Then 4 years ago, this little green goblin comes rolling to my class. Half a semester and more than a few angry calls from parents later. My hands were tied. Young lady simply does too dang much. Olivia smiles but doesn't look up from her pet. She was that much better than all the other students? Inko, my man, we've seen her piece or artworks. God damn, they're like... She should have graduated already, no cap. Well, no, I don't grade by technique. If I did, you'd be in big trouble, Inko. Olivia's work was very good even then, but the main thing I admire is how motivated she can be. I haven't seen someone so enthused to just paint in years. Certainly haven't seen anyone so enthused I had to change the rules like that. Your word did stop me. Was I? That definitely sounds like me, but it didn't stop you, not even a little. Heck, that year you even got me to see some things differently. I don't think I ever did anything like that. You did when you came in after class the Friday before Mother's Day. Take a look at this. I'm handed the quill pen and the first thing I note about it is how soft the feather portion is. It's a special pen you always use. It's actually from my wife. Whoa, lower bomb over here, come. Whoa, you can't just drop something like that on us, sir. Inspecting it closer, I can now see more of the intricate details. The faded engravings on the shank and the maintained but worn point. It's well made and kept, and yet the feather and brass showed its age. She came in that afternoon with a whole stack of crumpled painting drafts, so frustrated she couldn't get it right and so determined to make it perfect. I say, any of these would be great, your aunt would love any of these, and she fires back. If it's not good enough for me, why would it be good enough for someone I love? Well, she got me there, no cap. So I tell her to take a step back. We take a few hours to go over fundamentals once more. I send her home to try getting it right over the weekend, and come Monday she returns and hugs me first thing. She hugged! Oh my god, I want to hug that feathered dinosaur. That Friday night though, what she said was on my mind. I talked about it all night with my wife, then that morning I decided to make a change for myself. My wife was molting at the time, so there was always a new feather or three in our blankets each morning. I took the biggest one, preserved it right, got a bit of help to make it into a real pen, and I've used it ever since. It helps me remember to do my job right for the people I care about and for the people my students care about. Wow, what a trooper. I think what it was, it's that childlike reasoning that comes so naturally for the youth. That reasoning makes a type of innocent, earnest dedication, something I think I'd lost for a while. We all lost the innocent youth, pretty much. When you were young, we were so curious about things, or maybe we were just like, oh, what's this? Oh, I'm a dream the most biggest things ever, you know. I'll be this guy, I'll be him, I'll be whatever. Then you grow up finding your limitations and your strengths and your weaknesses and whatnot. And now you have to choose to give up some of those dreams, correcto? Yep. Don't give me so much credit. You haven't lost it, have you? Good, don't lose it for me, okay? Okay. Leon yawns and stretches. You feeling alright to go to your next class? Yes, I'm ready. Great. He claps a hand over my back. We should do this again sometime. Mr. Leon ushers us out of his classroom as the late bell trills, handing us a note he'd rapidly scrolled on. Miss Broccoli didn't seem enthused to see us come in late, but sighed as she read the late note from Leon. As I took my usual spot, I felt something odd in the corner of my eye. And looking up, it was to see Olivia looking my way. Ooh, is this? Let your love unfurl. I'll be your Superman, Superman, Superman. With that smile on her face, one that smoked so many words that I couldn't figure out what. All I could do in turn was try to match it before focusing on Miss Brockling's latest lecture. As more time passes, the art contest fades into the background. Okay, I just had to double check. Sorry, no, I was like, am I actually recording, or was I just thinking I was recording? Last week I had a scare when Principal Skater called me to her office. I feared that they figured out what Olivia did and assumed I was part of it, just as she predicted. Luckily, that wasn't the case. Instead, she wanted to inform me that they had no leads as to who could have done the swap, and since it was tampered, it'd be removed from the contest. No skin off my back, honestly. As compensation, she gave me one of the runner-up prizes, a coupon for some pizza from some Italian restaurant called Dynamo's. Oh my god, the Uncle Mo! Everybody know that? Snoot Game, hello? Not the biggest pizza fan, but not a bad price to get after all of this. Saving it for a rainy day. However, I found myself in a conundrum of my own doing. My peers' concern about my entry were resolved, but I hadn't accounted for the new questions about my portfolio. My paint portfolio. The few times I showed them my photographer work, they'd be mildly impressed at best. They were never upfront about it either. No, instead I got the runaround. Oof. Wait, what? Oh, because I pressed something. Alright. Oh, yeah, these are nice and go. Not bad, but what about what you did for the contest, you know? I can't even be mad about it, it's just another misunderstanding. Unintended lie from my side of things. But then I had the thought, why not use AI? I'm just kidding. What if it wasn't a lie? What if it was actually good? I was actually good at painting, and after working at it for the past month? Yeah, no, I can't unscrew this. For the past 3 weeks, I've been staying after school, making use of one of the club rooms to to practice. Sorry. I'm fumbling, everyone. I'm fumbling. A brain fart. Yeesh, Inko, did you listen to any of the tips I gave you? I'll show you a tip. I'm just kidding, everyone. Just using everything I had at my disposal, namely the textbooks for Mr. Leon and how to tutorials online, I stay as late as possible trying to get to the same skill level as Olivia. And as I stare at the horrid acrylic monstrosity before me, I can do nothing but weep on my own inadequacies. Not actually weep, but squinting at the Lovecraftian horror before me, and I can maybe see a little progress drowning the madness of the excess paint. Olivia had made good on her promise to teach me around the time I asked Mr. Leon to borrow the keys to the spare room. And while I memorized all of her teaching down to the letter, I just got no talent for this, Olivia. I got nothing on this. What am I even looking at? Are you trying an abstract sort of thing here? It was an attempt at a self-portrait, actually. Could probably post it online and some rich asshole would buy it. Is that good? No. I was gonna say, nah, that just means you're a bad artist, man. Maybe a good marketer, a seller, a businessman. No, never trust the opinions of people on the internet. I learned that the hard way. Huh. After a brief period of awkward silence, I let myself collapse on the stool behind me and toss off the oily apron in frustration. Yeah. I decided I'm going to be double fraud or something. Splat. I don't even have the energy to get angry. Probably looks better now, at least. What a burn. How did Olivia get so good at this? Practice, 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 and imagination. If you're lacking in imagination, go outside, look at some things. If you're lacking in practice, well, you know where to, perfect that. Olivia, please, you've got to have some actual advice for me. Want a hug? She quietly hums to herself, slipping away a notebook she had splayed across her lap into her nearby bag. But when I want to draw, it's usually because I've got something on my mind. What, like inspiration? Kinda, more so that I just envision something and I want to put that on a canvas. Amused then, oh, what the the door of the studio flies open, Damon quickly storms inside. Inko, Olivia, are you guys here? He takes heavy breaths as his vision darts around the room. Is he on drugs, man? After a moment of surprise, I raise my arm to catch his attention. Damien, what's wrong? The hyperactive Dilophosaurus spots me, taking a final breath before jogging over. Guys, I need to ask you something. What is this? Trouble in paradise, my man? What? Is everything alright? Is something happening? I can't help but panic. I've never seen Damien this flustered. Do you want to come to the arcade with me, Liz? So it's a date with Liz, huh? Is that it? Man? Yeah, that's what I said. Wait, when was this decided? I thought something bad had happened. Nope, just asking. Liz already has a car prepped and everything. Oh, I probably should have expected that, but still, how did you know we were here? I didn't. I just kept opening doors until I found you two. Okay, guy has no social, doesn't have that much anxiety then, I guess. Fuck the social awkwardness after opening random doors. I've been at it for a while, actually. Amy's eyes dart to the canvas that lies on the floor next to me. You working on your next masterpiece? Ooh, painting sideways is probably one of your trade secrets, huh? Olivia hides her sneaker with her hand. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Sandra barked. I had to cut some stuff out. Don't tell anybody, alright? I leaned down to pick up the canvas and place it upward, deciding to remove the ugly painting and place it in the corner of the room to dry. Anyway, how about it? To the arcade? Yeah, to the arcade. The olive baroness fidgets her brow lowered in contemplation as she considers the question. Dogs are barking outside right now. I don't know why. The arcade, it's not like I had any other plans today, so sure, why not? So it's a double date. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, don't just... Guys, fast, and there goes my painting. Inka, Olivia, there you are. Damon was taking so long to get you, so I was about to come find you myself. This time both Damon and I were reaching for air. Despite Olivia's protest and hesitation, Damien had wasted no time in grabbing her by the handlebars and sprinting for the exit. I'm grabbing my handlebars. My handlebars. I don't know if anybody knows that song. I had chased after them all the while, Olivia screamed like a banshee as she was pushed through the hallway at a breakneck pace. Yeah. Well, Damien does run pretty fast. I take a deep breath and stand upright. Also, Ingo is the most athletic one in this whole damn school. Olivia's claws have dug into her armrest and she's definitely trying to kill Damien with a glare which he happily ignores. Why did you just message me or something? I wanted to, but didn't want to ruin your concentration, man. I get it. When the bro locks in, he locks in. You know, you gotta let him cook. Instead, you kick the art room door open? Yep. Liz had the good grace to look embarrassed on Damon's behalf. But yeah, I gave you a little bit of extra time, right? You've been staying late for forever now. One-on-one. I can hide the wins. It had occurred to me that more people would notice. Relax, not like you're the only one. Yeah, I sometimes need to stay behind for student council and club meetings. Okay, right, sure. So, come on, the car's in the student section. Oh my god, my right shin kind of hurts now. Like, it's a nerve or something. I don't know why, it just suddenly hurt. Started aching. The Dino Duo start toward the student parking lot, heading towards a rather old but well-kept sedan. Olivia grumbles silently to herself, but it follows after nonetheless. Sometimes you get judged, you get forced into social scenarios, and you don't really like it. You're okay when you're already the place, but the process to get there, because I mean, it's a surprise, unexpected. Well, great, kind of messes up other plans, but it happens. We gotta just hold it in, I guess. Come on, dude. It'll take a few minutes to get Olivia in, and then 30 to get to the arcade. It won't take that long. Damn it! Olivia huffs and wheels herself to the passenger side, opening the door for herself. Do you need any? It's fine. Let the woman do her thing. Clearly, she's independent. To punctuate her statement, Olivia used her strong arms to lift herself on her armrest. Damn! My Gator gal is a beast! Then, with more grace than I thought possible from the olive-scaled girl, she manages to flop down into the passenger seat. Because I told you, she's muscle, man. She got that muscle. I stare at the abandoned chair, wondering where to put it. I've got room to the trunk, Inko. Clunk. Bonk. The trunk lid pops up with a heavy thunk to punctuate that. It takes me more time than I'd like to admit to figure out how to undo the locks or actually collapse the chair, but once it's done, I'm able to slide it in like it was in the DMs, you know. Damon had already hopped through the window of the front passenger seat by the time I'm done, as if he'd practiced the maneuver. Click, clack, clack. I simply open the door behind Liz's seat and watch as a pile of soda cans empty onto the pavement below. Ah, sorry, those are from this morning. I just toss them to the back seat when I'm done. Surprised this doesn't make you use a bag. I do. Damien pulls up an overflowing plastic bag as if it were a trophy. Why haven't you tossed all those bottles out already? I'm saving them for a project about recycling. Plus, I'm also going to use a couple of them for sculpture. Saves me the trouble of going out and finding aluminum. And I get to drink as much soda as I want. Perfect couple, I guess, if you ask me. I don't really say anything as Damien scoops out the rest of the cans from the floor of the car and puts them in a new bag, which he then stuffs in the car's trunk before giving me and Olivia a thumbs up. Alright dudes, we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna end this video right here. Hopefully everybody likes it. Subscribe. If you don't like it, watch my other content, or you can click off and find someone else. No problem for me there, I do that sometimes. It ain't really betrayal or anything. But if not, you like more, share this to your friends and loved ones, to your dog and your cat and your pet fish. They might subscribe. I don't know. See you everyone. Bye!